jig is a jag. Oh well, the jig, jig, jig. The jig is a jag. Jig, 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 jiggy, 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 jag, jag, jiggy, jag, 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 jiggy, jiggy, jag, jag, jiggy, jag, 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 jig, 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 jig.
Yes.
You're listening to the Jiggy Jaguar Experience with Jigman Freud.
Well. They've made it into the building. People get lost in South Hutch a lot, and whoever created the GPS or whatever, however that was created or done, has that got something to do with Foursquare? I don't know. They need to be reprimanded because we have had more than one band. What's always great is the rap artists. The rock artists, they always take direction. They're always like, oh, we just want to try to figure out where to go, how to get there. The rap guys will on purpose tell me, dog, I follow GPS, dog. GPS never gets me lost, dog. So we've had many a rap artist I've gotten into a fight with over the phone because I'm like, you're going the wrong way. The hip hop guys are like, no, dog, it's working, dog. So they also use the other word, but I'm not going to do that because we're all white guys and it would look bad. The world famous Jiggy Jaguar Experience, Sundays live, 2 to 4 Central, 3 to 5 Eastern, 12 to 2 Pacific. We've already warned Radio Xenu and Talk Radio X and some of our other stations that we will be going into overtime, as they say. If you want to Skype us, it's JIGGY, we are probably about 10 minutes away from Labette Larry. We have to call Labette Larry out there in Parsons, Kansas, and find out what the Amish are up to. I don't know why, but he's been messaging me all week, going, "Gotta call me. I gotta tell you about the Amish." So we've got to call about the Amish for whatever reason. We want to thank our friends in Casper, Wyoming at 92.3 FM and AM 1670 for carrying us live today. They are experimenting by carrying us live. Also, SRN, the Spirit of South York at 148.ca in Canada. I am, of course, the head jigger in charge, Jigman Freud, the master debater, the cunning linguist, the admiral of alliteration. I got 3 nicknames in there when I'm only supposed to do 1, because that's what the sheet says, 1 nickname. 23 minutes after the hour, we've got some great guests in studio as we pull them up on the old Ustream. And go ahead and give us a brief introduction on yourself, gentlemen.
What's up, everybody? This is Steve, lead singer of Delano.
This is Gary. I'm the drummer.
My name's Cody. I'm the bassist.
I'm Ariel Paul, and I play rhythm guitar.
Now, tell me about the band. How'd you guys get started? How did this thing get going?
Formerly myself. Can you hear me at all?
Are you on? Is the mic on?
Yeah, it says it's on.
Uh-oh. Go. I'll mess with it. I'll mess it as we go here.
All right. Well, we started off in October. Just before Halloween started. Myself and Paul were formerly in another band, and we decided to ex-nay that. And
ex-nay that. Well, there is someone that has messaged me when they found out you were going to be on this show today. I have to get that too. But go.
Oh, Lord.
Someone named Edward hit me up today.
Oh, joy.
Oh, joy.
But go. You guys are
Shake
in another
my head
band.
emphatically. But basically, we and Paul were in another band. We left that project, and we ended up starting this one.
Yeah.
Gary responded to an ad on Craigslist, of course.
Yep.
Cody, I actually...
the new way to meet band members.
Yeah, the new way to meet band members. Funny enough, here's a little bit of a funny story when it comes to Cody. Cody was supposed to be the guitar player in the last band.
Okay.
That's right. But then Paul was the guy who ended up taking his place. So he thought I was all upset at him because he borrowed an acoustic guitar from me, and it took him months upon months to get it back to me. So he thought I was going to beat the crap out of him. But then he puts an ad up on Facebook that he was looking for people to jam with. I was like, dude, can I convert you to the dark side and play bass? Bingo. He starts playing bass.
I always thought I'd hate it because I was a rhythm guitar player myself, and I just thought it'd be so boring, but I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. Now, how did you get him converted?
I asked nicely.
Oh, that was it.
Doesn't happen very often.
I was just
I just asked nicely. There you go.
I was just stoked that he didn't want to slit my throat. So.
Like I said, I asked very nicely.
So you guys are playing around Wichita and all these various things. How do we find you guys on social media? Is there?
We have Facebook, Reverb Nation. We have our own YouTube page.
Look at that.
Let's see. I believe that's it so far. That's just the main three.
That's cool.
You can see us performing our originals on YouTube. It's just basically live videos of us playing some shows that we've already played.
That's cool.
We're working right now on getting a studio album put together.
Oh, wow.
And that's about all we got thus far. You can tell we're brand new.
You're brand new. Now, do you have any music anywhere online that we can listen to, or is that
all we got's YouTube?
All you got is YouTube?
Well,
let me look up YouTube.
We've had a rough couple months.
Rough couple months. What's happened the last?
We were actually.
Why do you have a rough couple months?
We had Cody's friend was going to be doing the studio album for us, and he decided to whine and cry about how our artistic critiquing. And so we fired his ass. We fired his ass, got our money back, went and bought all.
Got our money back.
Yeah.
Well, we wanted to sound a certain way. I mean, we wanted to sound good, so.
And he was also doing our live sound for us, and it could have been better. And Gary knows a guy that does live sound. And I was going to have them both. I was going to give away my cut of for one show to pay both of them to be there. And so our guy could job shadow this other guy.
Job shadow. I love that. That's awesome.
Well, and this guy never had any show experience. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. To make him good, make us all good. It's going to be better good. I was going to completely just give away my cut for a show. And
wait a minute, we get paid?
What would you give away? Wow.
I think we get paid.
Wait, we get paid?
I think we get paid.
Well, that too. That too.
Because I didn't want the cut getting split 6 ways. So we're already paying him anyway, and we want to pay this other guy too. So I was just going to pay my cut to make him better, and he got so offended, and I was just like, we're just trying to make you better. And you would think someone with all that kind of gear and money and time spent in it, they would want to be good at it. You would think.
You would think.
Guess not.
I guess not.
High schoolers don't need lessons.
So yeah, we that's what happens in the early stages of a rock band. You have to deal with what you got.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
But it's fun.
It's fun. Yes, it's fun.
Now, you guys have been playing around the area. Where have people been able to see you? When people can see you?
So far, we played John Barleycorn's, Betty's, and Kirby's. We're about to play Betty's again next Friday with Lucid Earth. And
That's cool.
And then we're going to play the Alibi Room, which is formerly RT's.
Yes.
It's now called the Alibi Room. We're playing with Cell, Riot Nurse, Lucid Earth.
Riot Nurse.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, I've never heard of Riot Nurse.
Those guys are a very interesting group of guys. They actually have one of the greatest songs I've ever heard in the history of mankind. It's called Free Beer.
Free beer.
Free beer. It's amazing.
Free beer's coming up. And everybody runs to the.
I've never seen. I swear to God, me and Paul have actually played a show with them, and I've never seen everybody go right up to the bar and when one song's playing. Ever since we played with them, they played Free Beer, and everybody just ran straight to the bar. It was like something out of Moses and shit.
It really was.
That'd be like the perfect band.
That is awesome.
Free beer, 9 o'clock to 1.
That's right. Free beer, 9 o'clock to 1. Well, there used to be a band, God, what was it? There was a band in Milwaukee, I think, or something, that they had come through Salina, and I interviewed them at the Blue Goat at one point, and they had to change their name because they were originally free beer on stage. And so all these people, when they do these shows, they always had like an announcer come out. And he's like, I want everybody to get ready, free beer on stage. You need to get near the stage. And so everybody would rush the stage. And then these 4 dudes would come out.
Maybe that was the point.
It got to the point where people just got so ticked because these...
Give you your favorite thing, disappointment. Sorry, I had to go Metalocalypse.
Well, hey, go. Okay, what do I type in on YouTube to find you guys?
Delano band, Wichita, Kansas.
Look at that.
I didn't want to get anybody confused with the Delano district.
Delano district.
Believe it
that's
or
right.
not, the Delano district actually has like videos of them doing car shows and stuff like that. So
Really?
that's why I had to put band in it. That way it's specific.
Okay.
And easier to find.
We also have a link on our Facebook page for all those out there that don't want to go to YouTube, that just want to go straight to a link. There is a link on Facebook. All you gotta do is find it. We put it everywhere. You'll be able to get to it.
Well, tell me about. Let me see. Let me find something here. What is Stupid Boy? Tell me about Stupid Boy.
That's one of ours.
Yeah, Stupid Boy was written about a drunk guy walking home from John Barleycorn's. John Barleycorn's one night, I'm on my way home, just passing through, and I see a drunk guy just wandering around like an idiot. And I wanted to honestly come up with something that was just fitting for it, because I can't stand drunk people.
I can't stand drunk people. Well,
I know, I'm in the worst profession to sit here and say that.
Yeah. Yes.
But it more or less was just poking fun, because I wanted a song that just pokes fun. I wanted something that was catchy, and believe it or not, everybody loves the hell out of it when we play it. It's awesome.
Now, this logo, who designed the logo? That's pretty cool.
That was me. I did the logo, and these guys are now like sitting here looking at me going, what did we do? Is there anything we did?
I wrote a song.
Well, we're going to do this. We're going to play Stupid Boy. It's the live version. It's from Betty's Runway on January 24th of this year. And it's Delano. And when we come back, we are going to chat with them about an email that I received last evening when I announced that they would be on the show today. And we'll get into this. wealth creation, renewal, and rejuvenation. Are you stuck in a rut? Do you aspire to be something bigger, something better? Well, author Y.E. Shavola has penned 2 incredible books that will help guide you down a new path, a path that will lead towards self-development, wealth creation, renewal, and rejuvenation. Learn how to make your dreams a reality. You owe it to yourself and your loved ones. Y.E. Shavola's books are available on Amazon right now. How to Occupy Till Jesus Comes, Self-Development, and How to Occupy Till Jesus Comes, Wealth Creation. Get them at our website through our Amazon link at JIGGYJAGUAR.com. Find them on Amazon. Check out Y.E. Shavola's incredible books, How to Occupy Till Jesus Comes, Self-Development, and How to Occupy Till Jesus Comes, Wealth Creation. Today on Amazon.
It's no secret that being overweight has become a worldwide epidemic. Being overweight can lead to dramatic increases in diabetes, heart disease, cancer, stroke, arthritis, and depression. Consider the following. 8 out of 10 Americans over the age of 25 are overweight, and 26 million children and adults in the U.S. have diabetes. If you're like millions of others, you've probably tried this diet or that pill, but you never got the results you wanted. In fact, the Centers for Disease Control reports that 95% of all diets and weight loss programs fail. Finally, there is an all-natural healthy solution to help you lose weight. Originally made for diabetics, Plexus Slim and Accelerator taken together, just 1 time per day, can help you lose the weight. People around the country are experiencing amazing results, and you can too. For more info, go to www.plexuspinkdrinkhealth.com.
Jiggy Jaguar.
Hennessy, Grey Goose, Lortan, Percocet, everybody jocking that. Hennessy, Grey Goose, Lortan, Percocet, I'm cheating, everybody jocking
www.jiggyjaguar.com.
Now back to the Jiggy Jaguar Experience, starring comedian James Davis.
Oh, I've got to get that liner fixed. I've got all this old imaging. We've got new equipment, but old imaging. That's how that works. If you want to get a hold of us over there on jiggyjaguar.net, you can see a live video. You can also download our podcast. You can also listen to us live, as live can get, from 2 to 4 Central, 3 to 5 Eastern, and 12 to 2 Pacific. But we are going to go into a slight overtime because the GPS got the band Delano lost. But we're going to remedy that. We're going to rectify that. We're going to do an extra hour with these guys. And they are fantastic. Find them on YouTube and also Facebook as well. Now, we got an email, as they say. We got an email from an Edward. Let me see here if I can find this.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 as they say. Now, let's see, where is this? It starts, let's see here. He's talking about different things, and then he says something about he's going to do some PR. What is the deal here? Where's the actual thing? Oh, he says, I may ride up with Israel on Sunday. And then he puts something in here. He goes, so I hear you're having Stephen Bridges on the radio show on Sunday. And I said,
infamous guys, I'm sorry.
I said, well, that seems to be the plan. And he goes, well, LOL, is Israel coming up? And I said, I believe he is. Are you making an appearance? And he goes, he. And then he asked me at one point on another email, ask Stephen Bridges what their problem with me is. So...
Not sure he wants to know.
I'm not sure he wants to know.
And now we begin the segment of the
program.
Has to explain himself yet again.
That's all right, Steve. We're used to it.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, I understand.
I'd like to know why Edward can't go in the Lizards Lounge. I'm sure that's a story. But
it actually starts right. It actually starts there.
Oh, okay.
We played our second show, and in the band formerly known as No One's Heroes. We played a show at Lizards Lounge, and I kind of got the paying screwed up because I thought we were going to get paid, and we didn't. Well, the whole time, Ed is just hounding the other band, and he's just roaming around the place, going back and forth between the guy at the door and the other band, you know. I kind of had him do that a little bit. It's kind of my fault. He'll probably sit there and say, "Oh, you do that?" Yeah, it's kind of my fault because I made him do that. Just trying to figure out an answer. Well, the problem was that he rubbed them the wrong way. They were like, "Dude, you're too pushy. You know, what the hell's your problem?" Like I said to you during the commercial break, talking to Ed is like watching a John Cena match. For 2 minutes, if you can make it to 2 minutes, you might actually have a decent conversation. But 2 minutes in, you just it's like a John Cena match. You change the channel where you just literally are starting to throw stuff at the TV.
You literally just throw stuff at the TV.
But he rubbed them the wrong way. They didn't like him after that, and it kind of the guy that owns Lizard Lounge is one of the top promoters in town.
Yes, Kenny.
And it basically started a trickle effect, where Kenny told this guy about Ed, and then this guy told this guy about Ed. Basically, we in that band got blacklisted for pretty much playing anywhere because of that.
Wow.
Because nobody wanted anything to do with him. So, Ed, you kind of put that on yourself, buddy. It wasn't my fault. I didn't go anywhere and did that. You did that to yourself.
Wow.
What you gonna do?
Dude. Is that how it is?
Yeah, and he's basically been butthurt about it ever since the band split, thinking that I got him and Richard blacklisted around town, when it's like all I did was the opposite. I went around town and I basically kissed ass and apologized for all that crap.
Yeah.
And it was like, look, I'm trying to get another band put together. It's got nothing to do with him. That's where that cease and desist order comes in.
Yeah, he told me at one point, he says, well, these guys, they sent me a cease and desist order. Yes. And I'm like,
because immediately after the page went live on Facebook, he's the first person to like it, him and his production company. Well, as the guy that sits there and puts this stuff up, as kind of like in a managerial speaking, because Gary's a manager at AutoZone in Derby, he would know.
Oh yeah.
if you got somebody who obviously has a really bad rep in town, and it's the first person to like it, immediately everybody's going to think you're associated with it. And so I was like,
he made some mention of that to me. He's like, I just went over and liked the page, and they threw this big old fit.
I didn't throw a fit. I did what I had to do.
We were actually pretty cordial about it, but actually, not to interrupt you, Steve, but some of that is actually very true because, well, just really quick, and I'll leave it at that. Was, I was kind of wanting to leave the band because of some of the problems, and it wasn't just Ed or anything, but that was part of it.
Yeah.
And after that, I was like, man, I really want to do a band, and I would talk to some of my friends and some of the bars, and they were like, and I would tell them, I'm starting up this new one. We're not named yet. We're kind of thinking it's Delano. And they would be like, man, I heard from my friend and that no one's heroes kind of rub people the wrong way, and they thought they were arrogant. And like one of my friends actually from high school is actually friends with Kennard, so he was like, I kind of heard something about it. He was either a manager or a PR guy that he didn't like, and I was like, that's probably our PR guy. So it got when he says it got around town, it's no joke. And no, I'm not saying that to shit on the guy, but that is what I've run into as well without even talking to Steve.
I couldn't even walk into a bar without everyone's like, well, you're not going to do anything with this Ed guy for your new band, right? And I'm like, no, why the hell would I? I mean, you got almost everybody in town knows what the hell happened. You really think I want to go through that again? So I didn't do it. I did the right thing. I apologized to everybody about that, and now like it's ancient history. Except for them.
Yeah. And I want to make it clear, too, like, because I even had a private, and I'm not going to go into details or anything, but I did have a private conversation with Richard and Ed about that, just kind of like, these are my feelings, because they were kind of mad about that, and I was like, well, these are my feelings, and blah, blah, blah. You know, I don't hate you guys, et cetera, but this is what I want to do, and I don't want a reunion show if it's ever brought up. So, and we left it at that. So that's all I'm going to say about that.
Yeah, we're focused on Delano.
Yeah.
We're not. I don't want nothing to do with it.
I'm having way more fun in this band anyway.
Way more.
Well, yeah, because these guys can write. It's just like.
And play.
And but play. That's a given. But I'm just saying. Like one of the songs Gary came up with, it's one of my favorites, and I'm just like, never look back, and it's so good. And then Cody wrote one, we basically called it Goosebumps and Feels, and I just fell in love with it. So we have a little bit more variety here in this band than...
A lot of creative freedom.
Yeah, a lot of creative freedom. Not writing about hating on chicks all the time, you know.
Not hating on
we love
chicks
chicks
all the time.
Yeah, we don't.
That's the classic thing. Everybody always writes about how they hate Wichita.
Yeah, that probably... We probably shouldn't have done that in the last band, but...
I got it out of my system. It was done.
Well,
I love Wichita.
But people do remember that one when I bring up that band. It's like, didn't they do that I Hate Wichita song? Yeah, we did.
I love Wichita now. Let's clarify that.
You bring up Goosebumps and Feels and Fiction. There's a video here that I was gonna play. Tell me about this.
It's kind of a twofer. Like I've always kind of wanted us to do one song that runs right into another one.
Oh, like a what is it?
Brain Stew Jaded.
Yes.
Yeah, similar to that. I've always liked it when songs do that. And we'd already had Fiction down. We really didn't play it much, and we kind of brought it back into the mix because Fiction and Goosebumps have the same. They're on the same
structure.
Fiction's another song that got me in trouble.
And I was having a really bad day at work one time, and I was just trying to think of things to help me get through the day. Things to make me happy. And I remember this old friend of mine that I hadn't seen her in years, and I just started writing these lyrics.
Yeah.
And then I started trying to think of how the melody would go. And I actually wrote the entire melody in my head without even touching an instrument, just sitting at my little cubicle waiting to take calls at a call center. And
wow.
So I wrote this entire song without even touching an instrument. And we played it one time in practice, and it just, we loved it. And I'm sitting there, and I was like, man, this song gives me the goosebumps. Paul says, yeah, it gives me the feels, and that's where the name came from. There it is.
I worked my magic.
Well, here it is.
The mojo. Because he didn't even, just not even knowing the song, was able to put the emotion and everything that I felt writing the lyrics, and I was just so impressed that he was able to connect with it on a. It feels like he really understands what the song's about, even not even having written it or anything, and I really
I'm an emotional human being.
An emotional human being. Well, here it is. It's Goosebumps, Feels, and Fiction here on the Jiggy Jaguar Experience.
Neanderthal picture. Fuck that. In the end, it's all
You've heard us play unsigned artists every single weekend on the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar Experience on TalkRadioX.com and Radio Xenu and 50-plus stations across the U.S. and Canada. Now you can be our featured artist of the day. Send us an email, kjagradio@gmail.com. Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/kjagradio or find us online at kjagradio.com. You could be our next artist of the day. Submit your music, your bio, and your information today at kjagradio.com.
It's no secret that being overweight has become a worldwide epidemic. Being overweight can lead to dramatic increases in diabetes, heart disease, cancer, stroke, arthritis, and depression. Consider the following. 8 out of 10 Americans over the age of 25 are overweight, and 26 million children and adults in the U.S. have diabetes. If you're like millions of others, you've probably tried this diet or that pill, but you never got the results you wanted. In fact, the Centers for Disease Control reports that 95% of all diets and weight loss programs fail. Finally, there is an all-natural healthy solution to help you lose weight. Originally made for diabetics, Plexus Slim and Accelerator taken together, just one time per day, can help you lose the weight. People around the country are experiencing amazing results, and you can too. For more info, go to www.plexuspinkdrinkhealth.com.
The newest way to get heard, the newest way to get noticed in the Wichita and Central Kansas scene. It's KansasHipHop.com. You can sell your music in the store.
If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Sell your music in the store on KansasHipHop.com.
Also, post your videos and have your audio heard by millions.
KansasHipHop.com.
Social promo as well using hashtags.
KansasHipHop.com.
Check out the KSHH Mobile Text Club. Stop sitting in front of the social media and hop on KansasHipHop.com.
Are you out of work? Are you looking to make a lot of money on the internet from the comfort of your home? I have consistently made over $30,000 every month for the past 8 years. I have received daily $900 payments, $1,800 payments, $3,000 payments, and even $10,000 payments. It's fun, it's easy, and beginners are desperately needed right now. Sign up today at www.pcmteambuilder.com .com/Coupon Joe and make potentially $30,000 a month, just like I did. Again, the website address is www.pcmteambuilder.com/Coupon Joe.
Attention, everyone. Is your computer getting slow? Are errors popping up all over the screen? You need QuickSpeed PC. Get your free scan today at quickspeedpc.com and speed your computer up like new. That's quickspeedpc.com for your free scan today. Go to quickspeedpc.com today. quickspeedpc.com.
Now back to the Jiggy Jaguar Experience, starring comedian James Davis.
It is, it's just what it is, I guess.
Hello.
Hour number 3 of the Jiggy Jaguar Experience. Each and every Sunday, we are live 2 to 4 Central, 3 to 5 Eastern, 12 to 2 Pacific, and we're 24/7 at JiggyJaguar.net. We're doing a special overtime here with Delano. We're going to play some more of their music here in a few. We're going to play Anger Management, since that kind of got brought up during the break about playing angry. But
enough with the angry stuff already.
Yeah, that's what we're all about.
This goes all out to all the CBS Midwest sports announcers out there. Literally, angry rebounds, angry points in the paint. You guys got nothing better to do with that?
Guys, we got a guy should make Steve angry.
You would like Steve when he's angry.
Don't like him when he's angry.
That's right. Now, what do you guys being a band from Wichita? What do you think about this whole Wichita State thing with them being undefeated and they just?
I'm gonna let them go first.
I think it's awesome. They're playing really, really good, and they deserve what they've got so far. So, I mean,
I know that a lot of people. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but.
Fight!
I'm sorry.
Fight!
I know people kind of some people give them crap because I know the Missouri Valley Conference is not exactly the strongest conference in basketball.
Yeah.
But they are still kicking a lot of ass. You know, when you're beating teams by 20 to 30 points almost every game, I mean, that's saying something still. So I do think the play angry stuff gets kind of out of hand, but you know what? As long as they're doing well, that's fine. And that's coming from a Bama fan, actually.
Roll Tide.
Because they beat Bama in the NIT, 2 years ago? And I was like, okay, I'll just mourn a day.
And I've only lived in Wichita since 2010, so I've never really. I mean, it's.
You never were around when they sucked, basically.
I mean, it's currently my home, but it's not my. My hometown. I grew up in Oklahoma, so
yeah.
I'm Boomer Sooner all the way. So
you're like one of these rappers. You just stay in Wichita. You're not from Wichita.
Well, I mean, I consider myself from Wichita now.
Yo.
But
that's whack, man. That's whack.
Wiggity.
Sorry, bro.
You mad, bro?
No, sorry, homie.
Homie, that's the word.
Don't tase me, bro.
Now, when you guys put this band together and named it Delano, did you have anybody from the Delano district get a hold of you and say hello?
Still haven't.
I figure I live there. I have that right.
Yeah.
Have you played in the Delano district at one of the bars or
just
anything?
my house.
Yeah.
I don't know if there is a bar in the Delano district.
Okay.
The stadium.
The stadium, which used to be the garage bar, wouldn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe we'll know when that happens.
And I don't know if Oasis is considered Delano or not.
No, so far we have not been contacted by anybody. We haven't had a bar talk to us. Anybody in the Delano district have a problem. So I haven't got.
That would be a cool marketing campaign to be Delano and Delano.
I think so.
You said in. Can I chime in on the WSU thing real quick?
Go.
All right. First off, I've been around since they sucked.
I've been around since they sucked. That's great.
And the thing is that I went to school like maybe a semester there.
Yeah.
So this kind of goes out to all my friends who have done the same thing and are now all on their jock. You went to there for a semester. Really? 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 I'm happy that they're doing well. You know, it's great for the city and whatnot. Like, I don't give a crap about the city. But it's more on the lines of it's really nice to see that they're doing good, you know, and that's literally about it. Because when people are going to complain about their power rankings and their strength of schedule, well, would you rather have WSU at number 2, or would you rather have it be some team that always is number 2, number 3, and it's going to be another boring tournament like it has been for the last 10 years? Oh, Duke wins again. Nobody gives a crap. Oh, North Carolina wins again. Saw that coming. Oh, Kansas won. Great. Lasts for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to worry about football
Then we're going to move on. Do you guys think they'll get a number 1 seed when they do this whole NCAA deal, or do you think they'll?
I say no.
Because yesterday they were supposed to be on Fox or something to play, and they got bumped for Villanova.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they'll. I think there'll be 2 or 3.
I think we're cutting out.
Yeah, I'm. There we are.
Go ahead, Cody.
Go.
I don't think they'll get a number 1. I think they'll probably get 2 or 3, but I don't think they'll get a number 1 just because of the whole strength of schedule thing. I mean, yeah, they've had a great season. You know, what they're doing is you know great. It really boosts the morale of the whole city. But I mean, a lot of those are just bandwagoners. If they start slacking off in the next
Spangles.
I mean,
wow.
Wow.
Sorry.
I did hear an awful lot of those Coach Marshall ads yesterday on the radio.
It's bad enough going to school with those kids. It's bad, it's even worse when their mom's now on the jock. What the hell? And their food sucks. I'm sorry.
You don't like Spangles food.
I bet you anything if they do get a number 1 seed, they're probably going to throw the entire tournament at them. They're going to throw all hard teams in their bracket just out of spite.
Or to prove themselves.
That's all right. They'll take them all. Straight to Spangles.
Straight to Spangles.
We'll give you food poisoning with the mushroom Swiss burger.
That's right.
I'm going to get sued.
Well, let's do this. We've got some time for a couple songs here. Anger management. What is the whole
speaks for itself.
Shenanigans?
It speaks for itself. It's all it. Well, okay, maybe.
Go.
It basically. I wrote the song after some Jehovah's Witnesses came to my door, and I don't like people thumping their Bible at me. I'm religious, but I'm not in a classification.
Yeah.
I just am, and it's like I'm barely alive. I haven't had any food.
Barely alive.
I got woke up by Jehovah's at my door, and it's then like the chorus is "Don't talk to me about God." So, and I guess the name fits itself. I don't know. What do you guys think of this song?
I think it fits.
Yeah.
What was your guys' impression?
I just love the bass part you wrote for it. It's a lot of fun. It keeps me entertained.
My first impression was my mom's gonna hate this song.
I'm pretty sure my dad does. But even I don't view it as an atheist song though. I don't view it as a religious trash talk necessarily though. So whatever.
Well, here we go. It's anger management.
No place to be, no end in sight.
AMFM247.com. The best of talk and music 24/7. Pre-recorded talk shows, multiple hour show opportunities are available. Weekly, bi-weekly, and monthly spots are available. You can sell your commercials in your time block and keep 100% of the earnings. 2-month free trial available. March and April of 2014 will cost you absolutely nothing. After that, there's a monthly fee with no term contracts. Show packages start at $150 a month after your free 2-month period. We can help you prep your talk show for iHeartRadio if you're not currently on it. We use our top-rated public relations firm to promote your program. We create you a landing page on the website for you to promote the program, current guests, and show news. We can submit your show to iHeartRadio and manage all the ins and outs for you. That's AMFM247.com. That's AMFM247.com.
Spark Local is all about promoting local business, startups, talent, and nonprofits. See, we don't let your ads sit around and gather dust. We promote you. www.sparklocal.com and on Twitter @SparkLocal.
Live entertainment at the Cotillion Ballroom. Friday night, March 21st. This is Stoney LaRue.
It's Friday, Victoria, there's Oklahoma breakdown. The show do got you.
This man of music is coming back to the Cotillion. Music with lust and danger.
And you can't run from love that's meant to be. So let it shine on everything.
Stoney LaRue, Friday, March 21st.
Sharecropping in the fields of the weary.
Never miss a show. Visit our no-service fee box office. Buy online at thecotillion.com. Charge by phone 316-722-4201. Use our Facebook page. Use the Cotillion iPhone app, available now on iTunes. 50 plus years of musical fun. The Cotillion Ballroom. Friday, March 21st, Stoney LaRue.
Have you tried penny auctions? PennyGrab.com. You will find the easiest, most exhilarating online deals for the latest electronic items, gift cards, housewares, purses, gold, and silver collectibles. We sell only brand new top-name products under 90% off the suggested retail price. Does not get better than this. We have something for everyone, whether it is the new iPad, large screen HD TV, Amazon Kindles, gold and silver coins, or gift cards to help you save money. You'll find it here on Penny Grab. So take a minute to browse through our current daily deals. Buy some credits to get started and win. Register for the account and we will start you with 5 free credits. PennyGrab.com.
Now back to the Jiggy Jaguar Experience, starring comedian James Davis.
More of these frickin' imaging. I need to get the imaging fixed at some point. At some point, I believe Nathan from the Joy-Cops will get me some imaging. He's told me he wants to be our voiceover guy. So I don't know. He's like I want to do voiceovers for your show, man. So, I don't know if he's got a radio voice or not.
Is he going to be that yelling guy like it was on Wayne's World?
Is he going to be the yelling guy on Wayne's World? Is he going to be the yelling guy on Wayne's World? Well, it is 20 minutes after the hour, or as they like to say, 4:20. And,
yeah, buddy.
Can we get Stoned Immaculate?
I don't know if we have that.
We don't have that on YouTube yet.
Don't have that on YouTube
that
yet.
song.
That would have been perfect. That would have been perfect.
Altered State is there.
That's the best one.
What is Altered State? Is there a story behind this, or?
I'm basically another song in my little repertoire of my music at home where I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind.
Hey, at least you're not losing your smile.
Girlfriend doesn't know that. Oh crap, I wasn't supposed to say that. I basically just wrote it because I was questioning reality, just having one of those big old mental questionnaire with yourself when you have honestly nothing to do and it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you're trashed.
Okay.
And then after that, Gary fell in love with the song. It's his favorite song to play. It's fun. What the hell do you guys think about this song? 'Cause I'm tired of talking.
I love this song. I think it's a lot of fun. it's one of my favorite ones from when the very first day I went and joined these guys playing. It was one of my favorites. It actually influenced me to tune the bass the way I do. I actually completely tune my bass completely differently than what you're supposed to. Because that gives me some lower tones to play with, and that this song was the inspiration for it.
Well, here we go. It's Altered State. It's live.
Love it.
It's not Memorex.
Like it, share it, love it, or die.
Okay, thanks.
Memorex. Not Memorex.
Can't smoke at work, can't smoke in the parking lot, can't take a smoking break. Turn their can't into a can with Firelight Fusion electronic cigarettes. Stop letting people tell you what to do. Enjoy the flavor of tobacco or menthol in a convenient electronic cigarette that you can use pretty much everywhere. Get the pleasures of smoking without the smoke, the smell, the stares, and the drama. Visit firelight-fusion.com. That's firelight-fusion.com or call 888-329-7064.
How many of you would like to make an extra $21,000 in the next 21 days? Call 678-318-1896 right now for all the details. How many of you would like to receive cash daily to your doorstep? Call 678-318-1896 right now for all the details. What if you had a turnkey system that did all the sorting, sifting, and selling for you? Call 678-318-1896 right now for all the details.
Live entertainment at the Cotillion Ballroom. Saturday, March 8th, the Terry Quiet Band. It's a special CD release party for Taking Sides.
When I hear your voice, I come running.
A special night with special guests. It's the Terry Quiet Big Band Extravaganza. Along with the Kentucky Gentlemen and Linnaberry Wine, the Terry Quiet Band will be joined on stage by all of the guests on the new CD, Taking Sides. It's a rambunctious, all-ages blues rock extravaganza. The Terry Quiet Big Band Extravaganza. Live at the Cotillion Ballroom. Saturday night, March 8th. Never miss a show. Visit our no-service fee box office. Buy online at thecotillion.com. Charge by phone 316-722-4201. Get your tickets through our website, Facebook page, or iPhone Cotillion app. 50-plus years of rock and the blues. The Cotillion Ballroom. Saturday, March 8th. It's the Terry Quiet Big Band Extravaganza.
Okay, folks, let's talk about self-development, wealth creation, renewal, and rejuvenation. Are you stuck in a rut? Do you aspire to be something bigger, something better? Well, author Y.E. Shavola has penned 2 incredible books that will help guide you down a new path, a path that will lead towards self-development, wealth creation, renewal, and rejuvenation. Learn how to make your dreams a reality. You owe it to yourself and your loved ones. Y.E. Shavola's books are available on Amazon right now. How to Occupy Till Jesus Comes, Self-Development, and How to Occupy Till Jesus Comes, Wealth Creation. Get them at our website through our Amazon link at JIGGYJAGUAR.com. Find them on Amazon. Check out Y.E. Shavola's incredible books, How to Occupy Till Jesus Comes, Self-Development, and How to Occupy Till Jesus Comes, Wealth Creation. Today on Amazon.
Wichita, Kansas, get ready April 27th at 101 North Rock Island. That's right, Rock Island Live in Wichita, Kansas. The world-famous Jiggy Jaguar experience will broadcast live as live can get from Rock Island in Wichita. If you're an unsigned artist, come on down because we want to talk to you. If you've got local music or local art, we want to talk to you. We're going to have a lot of special guests involved. Come on down, Wichita, Kansas, Rock Island, 101 North Rock Island, April 27th.
They call him Jiggy. Jiggy Jaguar to be exact. The hottest internet radio show on the map. Hold on to your seats, it might get scary. Shout out to Big Ross and the homie Ninja Larry. It's a comical grab bag, you never know what you get. Everything from rappers, street fighters, and misfits. The show is not staged, man. It's all He's even had some stars flashing tits and beers clicks. All of this and more shit you might catch your moms on an episode of JiggyJaguar.com. 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 www.JiggyJaguar.com.
We're talking a dubstep episode of South Park.
Dubstep.
Now, let's see. You guys have some. We were talking a little bit during the last song about influences. Who wants to start?
We are all really different.
Let's go the other way around. So Paul started.
Well, I started playing guitar right around the end of high school, but I was really lazy and didn't get really good till past few years. But I grew up actually pretty big metalhead.
Cool.
Like Iron Maiden is like my number 1 favorite band ever. And I love Priest and Queensryche. I love Rush also, even though it's progressive rock. So it kind of evolved. So I was into that, but I was also into grunge too. I was really into Verve Pipe and yeah,
that's awesome.
Or Pearl Jam. I don't like Pearl Jam as much anymore, but Foo Fighters, Nirvana, that whole spectrum, I guess you would say. So that kind of influenced my initial guitar playing, and then I had to kind of evolve from there. So that's pretty much all I got for that.
When I started playing guitar, I was really influenced a lot by bands like Breaking Benjamin, Trap, Crossfade, that kind of stuff. And also in the mix was Megadeth.
Megadeth. That's awesome.
Well, I discovered them by my mom's ex-husband at the time had bought. Well, she was husband at the time, ex now. Bought a big CD grab off of eBay. There was over 100 CDs in it, and he got it for $10. So I'm going through this, and I find Megadeth. I'm like, I wonder what this is. So I put it in. It was It was their Capital Punishment album, and which has some of their best songs from over the years up until that point. And I really loved it, and that was also a lot of the inspiration for playing guitar. Now I could never play like Dave Mustaine ever, but and those were my influences. And here, the past few years, I've kind of moved away from that and kind of got it into stuff like Foo Fighters and just kind of just more mellow rock. And when I joined up with this group, it was pretty much exactly what I was kind of listening to at the time. And really, I've really loved everything we've done. So,
well, that's cool.
I'm the old guy of the group. First started to want to play drums the very first time I heard Motley Crue shout at the devil. And cool. So Tommy Lee was basically my first influence of, I don't want to put makeup on, but I want to play those drums. And then, of course, I started listening to other heavier groups and stuff. And, Bobby Blotzer from Rat really, stepped it up for me, I thought. And then got into Bon Jovi, and Tico Torres I just loved his set. It was huge. And, I was like, oh, wow, I want that. And then, of course, I heard Neil Peart for the first time, and it was like, oh, yep, that's it. So, I still want to play like him, but, it just doesn't happen. So, that's pretty much what I bring to this group, too, is 80s hair metal, stylish drumming. Yeah. And it mixes very well, I think, with what we do play, so.
Well, where do I start? I started playing guitar just after my 21st birthday. I used to be an athlete, and then I got hurt, and then I had to figure out what the hell am I going to do with my life.
What the hell am I going to do with my life?
So since I can't make millions of dollars that way, I'm going to make millions of dollars another way. But I started playing guitar around 21. Been in too many bands. I'm guilty of being one of those hardcore Metallica fans that just love Metallica and hated everything else.
Love Metallica and hate everything else.
I'm really guilty of it because, when I heard Master of Puppets and Justice, I literally threw everything else away. I threw all of my CDs away and just listened to those two albums nonstop. My biggest influences now are Metallica's still in there, but not so much. I have embraced the grunge.
Yeah.
Foo Fighters, Nirvana, Stone Temple Pilots when they were good. Soundgarden.
Soundgarden.
Shots fired.
Well, let me rephrase that. Stone Temple Pilots, Encore. Yeah. Everything else, no.
Okay. Well, I heard somebody say Soundgarden tonight, and I was
Soundgarden.
We all chimed in.
Yeah. Obviously.
I have a Chris Cornell story I will share with you during the next song here. Tell me about "Lie to Me." We're gonna play that.
"Lie to Me" is a song that me and Gary worked on. We were just hanging around one night. He dropped the beat, and next thing I know, I came up with a riff, and 5 minutes later, I had lyrics. It's basically about...
We were just jamming.
Yeah, I guess it's one of those songs I could actually say I wrote about a chick.
Yeah.
It wasn't actually a bad thing. It was just more along the lines of I was in an abusive relationship, and that's all I ever heard from her was, lie to me, lie to me. Why are you lying to me?
We're going to play that right now. It's "Lie to Me." We're going to come back here in a few moments and wrap it up with everybody. It's Delano right now here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar Experience.
Yeah!
More to follow, yes. It is Delano, Lie to Me, here on the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar Experience. And we've got time for one more song. And I apologize to our stations, but I'm glad that they're letting us go over here. So this is fantastic. Misunderstood or Run? Which one do you want to play? Misunderstood. Okay. What is the story behind Misunderstood?
Man, we just.
Or is there a story?
I don't really know if there is a story. It just kind of flows. I should have said Run because that's about a stalker.
well, which one? I can play whichever one you guys want to hear.
Let's give him Run. Let's give him Run. All right. What the hell?
Okay. Well, here it is. It's about a stalker. Okay. Well, here it is. It's Run, and it's Delano here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar Experience.
Our seeds are only $1 a pack, and we have online resources that teach you all about the rewarding hobby of growing your own plants, flowers, herbs, and vegetables. Imagine the joy you'll feel when your children actually help you harvest your first garden crop, or the pride of knowing you'll never need a florist again. Visit dollarseed.com and grow a little magic of your own for just $1. Dollarseed.com. What could be healthier?
The newest way to get heard, the newest way to get noticed in the Wichita and Central Kansas scene. It's KansasHipHop.com. You can sell your music in the store.
If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Sell your music in the store on KansasHipHop.com.
Also, post your videos and have your audio heard by millions.
KansasHipHop.com.
Social promo as well using hashtags.
KansasHipHop.com.
Check out the KSHH Mobile Text Club. Stop sitting in front of the social media and hop on KansasHipHop.com.
Do you know who Daffy Duck is? Do you know what separates Daffy from other cartoon ducks? His pronounced lisp. He, like I, was born with it and didn't know he had a speech impediment. In school, his classmates would make fun of his condition by mimicking him right to his face. When Daffy got to high school, a real speech therapist showed him the mechanics of proper tongue position in his mouth, although it was kind of strange at first. In 2 weeks, Daffy was speaking like a normal cartoon duck and never lisped again in a social setting, although he did keep his lisp for business reasons when he was performing. Don't be Daffy Duck forever. Lose your lisp. This month, seek out Spider Guy only on Fiverr.com.
Attention, everyone. Is your computer getting slow? Are errors popping up all over the screen? You need Quick Speed PC. Get your free scan today at quickspeedpc.com and speed your computer up like new. That's quickspeedpc.com for your free scan today. Go to quickspeedpc.com today. quickspeedpc.com.
Glorifying Chris Cornell. It is the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar Experience, wrapping it up today here on Radio Xenu, also TalkRadioX.com, as well as KJAG Radio and 50-plus stations across the U.S. and Canada. And Delano with us today, and we've gone a little bit of overtime today because GPS that it has claimed another victim, kids, and
Just say no.
Just say no. That's
Learn to read a map.
Now, you guys are huge wrestling marks, just like me.
Well, two of us are anyway.
You don't love it as much.
I don't like watching it as much now, but I still love it. I was watching the old One Night Stand 2005 last night.
Oh, let me. Yeah, do you have the WWE Network? Is that what it is?
Well, I have it on DVD too.
Okay.
I bought it years ago when it first.
I bought the DVD.
I bought it years ago when it was. Yeah.
Well, one thing about the WWE Network is there's a bunch of guys, and including me in this category, that all the VHS tapes are all worthless now.
Almost all of them, yeah.
All the VHS tapes that I used to record the shows with, they're all useless.
Stupid technology.
They even had the old Rock Bottom pay-per-view on there.
Oh my God!
The one where the Mankind was champion or whatever.
Yes. Now, what do you guys think of this WWE Network? Is this like a Netflix where it's gonna be around for forever, or does it get to the point where it's like, oh my God, it's a wrestling network? This is just way too much wrestling.
You know how everybody got super excited about the NFL Network when it first started?
Yeah.
And now nobody gives a crap about it?
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
They're going to get burned out. I can see that. They're going to get burned out. If they would have...
It'd be like having an 80s hair metal channel.
And what's wrong with that? I'd be watching it all day long.
Oh, you would never get burned out on that?
That was me until they dropped the reality shows. Then it was all downhill. But I think what they should have done was, like, instead of just literally blowing their load on the first day,
yes,
kind of like a John Cena match.
Oh! I ain't cleaning it up.
Actually, that's like WrestleMania last year. They just blew their load in the first minute. It's over. What they should have done, they should have in time brought all these programs on instead of just throwing it all with you on the first day to where
you've got a 6-month commitment.
Yeah.
You're locked in.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
I'm giving you $10 a month for 6 months.
It's ridiculous. I really don't see it lasting more than a year. I really don't. Or they're gonna up the money.
Well, they're already, from what I've heard, they're already talking about that.
Of course, because they had so many network problems on the first day that the MLB had to save their butts.
Yeah.
So millions upon millions of people were blowing their load on the first day.
On the first day.
Yeah.
So, speaking of WrestleMania, what do you guys think about this?
I don't know. I don't even know if I'll watch it, to be honest.
This will be the worst WrestleMania in the history of Earth.
Bautista.
Randy
Orton. Or Borton, as I've seen.
Unless they do some
meme
like
sites.
last-minute miracle and put Bryan in as a triple threat, but I don't know if they're going to do that.
And now it's CM Punk's gone.
Yeah, Punk walks out.
I'm not mad about that. I mean, you do what you do. You do what you do.
Well, you know,
I'm mad at him.
You do what you got to do. It's the wrestling biz. Ish happens. Whatever. It's just the WWE's got to save face here.
Well, you know, Punk, ever since losing The Rock, he hasn't had a title match since then, has he?
I don't think anybody's had an actual legitimate title match.
Well, I'm just saying, like, he's probably pissed. I don't blame him for being pissed off. It's the truth, because here you got a guy, Batista, who had bad. You have a guy like Batista who was gone for like 4.5 years, and he wasn't exactly the most popular guy in the locker room for a while, from what I've heard. And then he comes back. Oh, we're going to give him a title match right away, and Punk hasn't had one in like a year.
I got a trivia question for you, Jiggy.
Okay.
You can ask your audience members this too. I'm actually kind of curious. When was the last time that the WWE title, doesn't matter if it was called the WWE title, when was the last time the WWE title was actually changed hands on Monday Night Raw?
Oh God.
Not well. Dolph Ziggler had the money, but
that was the world heavyweight title.
Well, you said it didn't matter which one.
It didn't matter which one.
Strictly WWE title, right? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. When was the WWE title last changed hands on WWE Raw? That's it. We don't know. That's the problem with wrestling right now. We don't know. They won't change the damn title. They won't change the hands. It's all pay-per-views now. What the hell?
The last one I remember was when Hulk took it from the Sheik. I mean, come on.
Oh, boy.
84.
I was sitting around thinking about that the other day.
The Iron Sheik has just become a cartoon character, though.
Yeah, he has.
I was thinking about it the other day.
Fucking bullshit. I do like his there's a shoot video that he has up where everybody asks him about different people, and they ask him about what's his opinion of Mario Lopez, and he's like, oh, that's
Saved by the Bell.
That's the AC Slater. I like him. He's on that one show, the XXXX Extra. He's not jabroni fag.
Yeah.
So the Sheik does like Mario Lopez.
He seriously said that?
Oh, he says that a lot, actually.
Cartoon jaw drop.
Well, I like the Sheik, man.
What do you call Jericho? Like a jack-off jabroni or
Yes.
something like that?
And what's great is he'll get on Twitter, and like LeBron James will do something, and he goes, "You're not the man. You're raising penis."
The Sheik tweets.
Yeah.
Oh, the Sheik tweets.
Wow.
There was also that story, real quick, of him and Marty Jannetty, where years ago Marty was trying to get with this one girl, but then Sheik took her to his room.
Oh,
she kept
yeah.
wanting to see Marty, and of course they're friends, but Sheik was like, "Yo, fuck Monty," and clotheslines her and knocks her out.
Rock and roll.
And then he tells Marty, he goes, "No offense, Monty, I love you, but I said fuck you." It's a funny interview.
There's a Sheik story of when they did there was an athletic commission or something in the 80s that did all random drug tests. And they walked in and they handed Jannetty and Michaels theirs, and they had passed theirs, and Hogan had passed his, and they got to the Sheik, and he had cocaine in his system. And so part of the thing was Vince was trying to come around and get everybody to treat him somewhat legitimately, or so he was gonna have to fire him. He walks up to the Sheik and he goes, "Well, you tested positive for cocaine," and the Sheik goes, "Yes! Yes!" And he jumps up and down and all this. And he's like, "You've got to hold on. This is not good. This means we've got to fire you." And he goes, "Oh." And
so was that officially when the Yes Movement began?
I think so.
Maybe.
A couple years later, the Sheik was on some shoot interview, and he said the story about the fact that he'd always heard that positive meant was a good thing, and you've got to stay positive. And he goes, so when they came in and said, I was positive, I thought, this is fantastic. Yeah. What they didn't realize is that he was...
100,000 of your people have just been slaughtered. How do you feel?
I feel great! Stay positive.
Stay positive.
Stay positive.
Insert a picture of Jean-Luc Picard with his face palm right there.
Stay positive, not angry.
That's right. Stay positive, not angry.
Really, guys?
Well, as we wrap up here today, guys, give me some predictions on what you guys plan on doing for the rest of the year and all these various things.
We're working right now. We just actually got a new PR, new booking and promotions / public relations manager, Michelle
That's cool.
Stoltz from Below the Mainstream.
Yeah.
Don't know if you ever heard of her, but that's who is going to be helping us out. We're going to get some merch put together. We're going to get a studio album put together. Gonna be
Wow.
some more shows, possibly even Riverfest. So keep on
That's
looking.
Cool. That's really cool.
I'm shooting for the cotillion.
Yeah, we got some big things coming up. We're gonna be
one step at a time, Cody.
Yeah.
One step at a time.
Just keep on the watch for us. We're going.
Well, how do we find you guys on Facebook and all the social media and stuff, real quick?
All right, on Facebook you look up, like I said again, Delano Band Wichita, Kansas, and then on YouTube, same thing, Delano Band Wichita, Kansas. And on Reverb Nation, Delano Band Wichita, Kansas.
Google search Delano Band Wichita.
Yeah, we're on Google Plus. We're also on Google Plus. Google. Google Plus. Well, just find us on there, and you'll be able to get all the links to everything that you need to keep in track with us. And that's about it. Right now. Right now. Just for right now. In a few more months, we'll have more for you guys. Promise.
Well, I guess final thoughts before we let you guys go. You guys got anything you want to say?
Ed, I'm not mad at you. You did it to yourself, buddy.
Wow.
I guess the final thought is, don't forget about us. We'll keep in touch with us, and we'll keep rocking your faces off.
Cody, would you like to chime in?
I just want to, thank you for giving us the opportunity to have.
That's cool. Yeah. I hope to see you guys in April when we do our Rock Island deal.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Thanks for bringing us out here, Jiggy. Appreciate it.
Should be. And I definitely want to. I want to talk to you guys at some stage of the game about getting you guys back over here to Hutch, because we've got a music scene all of a sudden that's sprouted over here. I don't know how that happened.
We'll play.
Well, when we were the last band, we played in Hutch before, so
yeah.
I would love to do that again.
We got the Rusty Needle over here. We got the Double Barrel Grill. We got all sorts of places. So.
I guess my final thought, other than my other final thought.
Final thought.
Is that your
final?
PPS.
We are Delano. We're a hard rock band from Wichita, Kansas. Come check us out on Facebook, Reverb Nation, YouTube. Come and see us even live, man.
And live, yes.
That's where the money's made, man.
We sound so
That's
much
where the
better
money is
live
made.
than on that recording. So.
Than on the old YouTube.
Yeah, come check us out live. Next Friday, as a matter of fact, Betty's Runway, 9 p.m., Delano and Lucid Earth. Come check us out, or we'll find you, hunt you down, and eat your children. Do it.
No,
twice on Sunday. Twice on Sunday. That is that is it. That wraps it up today for the big broadcast, coast to coast and border to border. Looking forward to chatting with these guys very soon. And thanks for being on. And thanks for tuning in. Next Sunday we return live, 2 Central, 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific. And next week we are. Let's see. I've got down here. We're supposed to be talking to Stevie Stone from the Strange Music, so that should be fun. And we've got more next week here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar Show.